Hi folks, Dr. Bob. I was kind of perusing the internet and saw some stuff on X, and I ran across this guy, Dave Pascoe, and it's Pascoe, and he's a health guy of some sort. I don't know the whole story behind it, but he's really trying to be healthy. He's really taking it very seriously. So one of the things he does is he gives you a list of what he takes in the morning, and that's what I'm going to do for you right now. Now, if you go to his website, davepascoe.net, I don't want to get into his supplements. He's got a bunch of medications or drugs or pharmaceuticals that he takes right in the morning. I don't take any of those. Some of these I'd never heard of. Some of them I do know, but I don't take them. And some of them I definitely take. So we have a lot of overlap on what we're taking for supplements first thing in the morning. So let's go over what I do. I wake up every morning. I've told you many, many times that what I do is I have a big, tall glass of alkaline ionized water. And why that's important is because you've been sleeping all night, and this is the best time to really hydrate your body and to clear yourself out and clear out all the toxins. It's probably the most best thing, the most important thing you can do when you wake up in the morning. Have a big, tall glass of water. I mean, at least 8 to 10 ounces. I probably have closer to around, 14 to 16 ounces. I don't eat anything until noon, so I'm fasting all morning. And that gives your body a chance to really cleanse itself, detoxify itself, and really kind of heal itself if it needs to. And just clear itself out, reduce the inflammation. The links to the products that I'm talking about here are not here in the video, but they are linked down below. And so what do? I take the water, and then I take a couple of the enzymes, serapeptase. It's an anti-inflammatory, and you want to do that in an empty stomach all the time. Nattokinase, another one, anti-inflammatory, great for the lungs, also lowers blood pressure. I take alpha-GPC, that's a type of choline for the brain. Phosphatidylserine, PS, phosphatidylserine, PS for the brain. P5P, that's converted vitamin B6, that's for the brain. Vitamin B5, that's for the brain. I also have that converted already. So in other words, when I say converted, you take regular just B5 or B6, and you got to take it into the body, and then it's got to find an enzyme, and then it's got to convert, and then it'll finally get to your brain. This one goes in there immediately. So P5P for vitamin B6 and B5. I take L-theanine, again for the brain. L-threonine. A lot of people say that's the best amino acid in the world for the brain. I take that one. L-tyrosine for the brain. These are all amino acids. L-carnitine for the brain. Another one is L-arginine. I take that every morning. That produces nitric oxide in the body. Gives you better circulation. I love L-arginine. All these amino acids are very inexpensive. Now I take magnesium L-threonate. That's for the brain. That's kind of pretty costly. It's better known as Magtine, but it is amazing stuff. And it goes. The only kind of magnesium goes to the brain, crosses the brain-blood barrier. I have a blend of magnesium that I take. It's my own blend. I don't want to go into what they are, but it's about 5 different types of magnesium that I mix together. I just take that down. I take bromelain. That's an enzyme, comes from pineapple. That's an anti-inflammatory, great for your digestion. Another one is fulvic acid. It has all sorts of uses throughout the body. I take humic acid and fulvic acid as a blend. I also take the fulvic acid as a powder. I take shilajit, that I call Himalayan clay. Again, everything here in the morning, it does not require digestion. That's very important because you don't want to digest anything. I'm fasting, so I want water, I want these supplements, and that's it. So, American shilajit, a lot of people call it an herb. It isn't. It's kind of a clay, if you want to call it that. That's got fulvic acid in it, and along with a lot of other things, very detoxifying. I do take American shilajit. That's like humic acid, like just a ton of little trace minerals in there. Amazing stuff. Glutathione. I take L-glutathione. That's probably the most powerful antioxidant in the world, as say. MSM, that's a type of sulfur. That's for your hair and nails. But again, it doesn't require digestion. Your body will absorb these. These are not foods. These are inert substances that you just take in. I do take vitamin C. That's for immune system. Vitamin D for the immune system. I take them every single day. And then I also take liquid angstrom silver. Silver is, great for the immune system. It's, it really kind of kills any of the bugs, any viruses, bacteria, yeast, mold, fungus. Silver will do anything. And you want to take these on an empty stomach, in particular, these immune system building nutrients or something that's going to kill all the pathogens, viruses, yeast, mold, and fungus throughout the digestive tract and in the blood. You want to take those on an empty stomach. So that's what I'm doing here. I have a parasite killer blend, and they kill all the rest of the bacteria in your stomach, the viruses. I do take papaya seed capsules, sometimes powder. That's for immune system, but that kills parasites. It's probably one of the best foods in the world for killing parasites, but again, it's not really a food. You're not digesting it. I take a full spectrum mineral blend that I call, but it's liquid angstrom. Now, liquid angstrom means that it is angstrom, the size of molecules, down to the atomic size of each of these, and then it goes into the body through the sublingual duct and directly into the bloodstream. So I have a full spectrum with 26 different minerals in it, and then I have individual minerals such as potassium. I do take that, selenium, and I take these all together because they don't interfere with each other. So some like zinc and copper are very close to one each other on the periodic table, and you see they take those way apart from each other so that they don't compete with each other within the body and conflict. So what really goes well together in the morning is actually my morning blend. I have a blend of amino acids, of minerals, which, by the way, we always talk about essential minerals. Well, essential means are the ones you need to take because you're from the outside, because your body can't produce them. So there's like 8 essential amino acids your body cannot produce, and then all minerals are essential because your body cannot produce them. So potassium, liquid angstrom, selenium, silicon. I take zinc. I take and one in particular I'd like to take first thing in the morning is platinum. That's for the brain. And we'll get into what I take right before bedtime as well. And then liquid angstrom iodine, that's for metabolism, very, very important. Second most important mineral behind magnesium, because magnesium is your heart mineral. So if you look at iodine, that's your metabolism. That's what you really need so much. I mean, people just don't have metabolism, and then the doctors, the medical establishment loves to take out the thyroid. They burn it out with radiation in 15-20 seconds, and they're very happy about doing that. So I'd highly recommend you keep that fed all the time with angstrom. It's very hard to find angstrom in any food other than like Laminara, which is a kelp, a type of kelp, and Laminara japonica. That's really got high amounts of iodine in it, but other than that, I recommend liquid angstrom iodine. 2 others that I take are ribose, and ribose is how you produce energy in your body. Actually, it's ATP, endosine triphosphate, which is endosine molecule, 3 phosphate molecules. What puts them together is ribose. If you don't have ribose, which is a dextrose, in every cell in your body, you will not get energy. So you don't get energy from burning calories or burning fat or burning sugar or anything else. You get it from ATP, endosine triphosphate, and you need ribose for that. Last but not least, NADH. I take that every day. That is for renewal of the mitochondria in your cells. That's what I take every single morning. That's what I do. I'm always maybe adding something. I don't generally subtract anything, but I know what I want to do. I'm going to lower inflammation throughout the body, and I'm going to feed it with all these nutrients. My stomach is clear. I'm going to start the day with water. That's the most important thing you can do for your health, is drink a lot of water, especially first thing in the morning. But this is what I do. And I want to really work on feeding the brain first thing in the morning. And so those are all the things that you heard about in there, with like for the alpha GPC and the B5, the vitamin B5, B6, all these. I'm feeding the brain. This is such an important thing you need to do, and you need to keep it clear. You need to feed it magnesium. That's what I do first thing every single morning. I never miss. Dr. Bob, see you next time.